Right, let's get this pony ridden. Right, where are we then? Let's have a look. 68% of the way through the game, which I think is including all the collectibles and all the other crap you need to do. Level 36, going for the elusive level 50 for one of the trophies.
Better get to the lab.
Hope you've had a great weekend. Right, so where we got to with this, no idea. Hoping that the next 5 minutes will jog a memory. Where are we going to go? So we've got side missions that we can do, which is the mission TikTok. Right, so what? Let's give that a blast, and we'll come back to the main campaign in just a second. But where are we? Now we'll do some fast travelling. No one wants to see me swinging about the place for hours on end. Right, okay. Where are we heading?
Friends, there's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and seeing a clear pattern. I walk that line, and I am confident in perceiving a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp and Norman Osborn by the demons. The motive? It's hard to ascribe motive to lunatics, but I suspect it's no accident that they're striking at both...
Spider-Man.
We've met this guy
So my
before, I
tracker
think I'm
picked
sure
up
we've
some
done
more
this.
people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
That's
This
why
is
we've
Ethan
seen him.
Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location, and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
The question is, kids, where is East Harlem? District Chinatown. West of Harlem. We've got Harlem looking for a train line. Would be that. Close. Fast travel again. Shazam! We're there in an instant.
Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks,
Elevated
like
train.
the ones up in East Harlem.
Elevated train. Right, so looking for some. He said East Harlem, didn't he?
He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever
East Harlem. East.
happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe.
So
I'm
all the
used
way
to
to East
hostile New
Harlem.
Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills.
Oh, looks like that's not a bad shout. Oh, we found it. First time of asking. It's a first. Right, let's go in there.
This is
The
it.
tasty pile up.
No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here.
No, that's not. What's going on? Trying to stand over the dead.
What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find him before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
My car's been garaged. That's the direction they ran. No way am I.
There they go.
There they are. Time to end this.
Off their bulb on something.
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
I'll kill you. You're a monster. I call
Problem what we do with these corrupted, because I don't think you can actually damage them while they're
You're one.
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better.
stinging these about.
See them all around you. Tear off your skin. Show the
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it.
I didn't see what the crack is. Oh, more.
I think that's it.
New important or no?
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Right, is that the side mission for that one then? We're lucky. Oh no, we've got another one over his head, another side mission. Yeah, we'll go for that. Well then. As well knock him on the head, we're going for 100% completion for the platinum anyway, so I might as well. That way.
Spider-Man. There's another missing
His feet look
student.
disproportionately
Latest
large.
MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
Did you say Upper West? I think he said Upper West. I wasn't listening. West. Heading north. It's got to be up here somewhere. It looks like it might have greenhouses. Ahead. West, we said. Fast travel to there. Fast travel to Upper West anyway. See if we can find this first time that we did the last one.
Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
You do indeed, Spidey. We're looking for a shed load of greenhouses.
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt a fly. And I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly.
Right, this isn't the right place. I wonder if...
There's the park.
Here we
The
go.
photo must have been taken around here somewhere.
What was his name?
I think that's the spot.
That's the
over by
spot.
those trees.
Were the old greenhouses?
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly. You're just not very observant.
Should be straightforward. Just gonna jump. Oh, there's a few more than I thought.
All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve!
Ah, Steve, you've gone nuts.
Come on, I just saved you!
You're on the go-go juice. There we go.
I hate you all!
This is what they call tough love.
You've been a naughty boy.
What did I do? I always had a
Hey,
problem.
Stabber Snubber, how's it going?
Tonight I wanted to kill him. In ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.
We're gonna pull a boatload of cash once we get grave dust on the street.
Hope you've had a good weekend. UK's had a fantastic weekend, really good weather. Lots of drinking in the sun.
Feet are aching.
A bit of Spidey to wrap up a good weekend. What are we supposed to do next? Right, I think we just pick up the game where we left off. We've unlocked another suit, which... Ooh, ooh. Nice. We're not unlocking all the suits yet because we want to save the challenge tokens and the crime tokens for end of game purchases of it. So we can get the go for the platinum and all that in as quick a time as possible. Right, let's crack on with the campaign. So now Strong Connections main mission for 500. Oh, another side, you say? Come on then, let's do this next side. Can't be many more of these. We've done 3 of these. Find random people. in random areas of the city type jobbies. So I'd be interested to know what the resolution of the game's looking like, guys. So if anyone watching has any comments on the quality of the video that you're seeing, let me know. I've adjusted some settings recently. I'm a little bit worried that it might reduce the quality of the image that you're seeing. So if it does
Go ahead, man.
look a bit blurry, low resolution, etc., just let me know.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
It is
Coordinated
fantastic.
attack.
Starburst, no,
Things
it's
are
not a bad game at
escalating.
all.
What's the
We're
last
about
known location?
68% of the way
The
through
club
it now.
president Harold showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
It's been decent.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
So
is
far, I've got the
definitely in
DLC
this
to
photo.
play yet as well.
That's
And obviously,
southeast
after
of
the
the
DLC, we'll
university.
jump onto Miles Morales, hopefully. Although, in a couple of weeks' time, I'll be starting Res Evil 8, so we'll see. Hoping to get through as much of this stuff, at least the main game, beforehand. But yeah, I definitely recommend it
I
if you
can
can
head
get
to
hold
the
of a copy on
eastern shoreline
PlayStation.
and go south from there.
Or a PlayStation from somewhere. Right. You might sack off the side missions for now and just get on with some main stuff. I've done about 3 of these on the bounce, and it's getting a little bit
That's definitely
tedious.
the Brooklyn Bridge in the background.
Or do we go for it? Now, my memory of which bridge is Brooklyn is pretty poor. Is Brooklyn off the south? It's Brooklyn. Anybody know which bridge is Brooklyn Bridge in New York? I think it's this one. But I might be wrong. It's been a while. If anyone knows which bridge is Brooklyn Bridge, let me know. That's great, Canadian Gamer here. How are you doing? You alright? It's coming through in 1080p, 60 frames. That's alright, that's pretty much what it should be. I was just a bit worried because I've watched some of the videos back recently, and the resolution looks really poor when I run them locally, so I wasn't sure what the stream was like. But if you're saying it's pulling through, okay, that's cool. Good to hear you well. Starburst lurking, no worries. If either of you or anybody else watching can remember which bridge is Brooklyn, I'm going to go for a guess that Brooklyn Bridge is, I think it's the second, I think it's that one. We're going to try it. As we've got a fast travel to Chinatown now, let's just zap straight over to Chinatown and we'll see if that's the Brooklyn Bridge. We'll get a prompt when we get near it anyway.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely in this photo. That's southeast of the university.
Right, so there's a clue southeast of the uni. We picked up that side mission from in here, southeast. It's got to be one of these two. I think it's this one. Ah, there we go. Look at that. A key. Who would put a key on a map? Manhattan. Williamsburg. Brooklyn. I was right first time. Right. Shouldn't change my mind. Let's make our way to Brooklyn Bridge. There she blows.
This isn't the right bridge.
Major disturbance vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. Something kicking off.
I better hurry.
Is it actually on the bridge? It looks that way. I'm gonna make Spider-Man walk out here, surely. Oh shit. I don't know. I honestly don't know if Spider-Man can swim.
Where are they? Gotta pick up the pace.
Thank God for that.
Close.
Alright.
Where are they? They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck.
Right, let's just get this on. Load of raging lunatics. Is there a timer on this anyway? Yeah, 38 seconds.
Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up?
Tear off your skin. Show the truth underneath.
Give me a break. Right.
That tanker can't take much more.
Is there somebody else tapping away at this? Oh, hello.
Gotta keep them away from the truck.
That should be most of them, I think. Oh no, there's more. Have we done the job?
In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same
I
thing.
think we got away with one of those.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Apologies as well, guys,
Sounds
if
like a typical
the
college
bots
student.
on my chat seem to
You'll
be
be
a bit
alright.
aggressive. I'm new to all this. I set them up with some parameters a while ago, and they seem to be bullying people into subscribing and following me. If you do want to follow me, great. Oh, that's interesting. So, Canadian Gamer, you're getting a message that says your message was not sent because you're sending messages too quickly. I'm assuming that must be a Twitch thing. I'll have to have a look at that. I'll take a look when I finish the stream. Okay, cool. I've taken a screen grab of the message, mate. I'll have a look. Sorry about that. I've not. That's the first time I've heard of that. I don't know if it's maybe something I've changed in the settings recently to introduce. That's the first time anyone's commented on that. But I'll have a look. Cheers. Thanks for the feedback, mate. Righty-ho, I think the side mission. Right, we've done 3 of these photos, find the students, beat them to a pulp type thing, so we'll sack that off for now, I think, and I'm going to go straight into Octavius Industries. Let's fast travel there and get on with the main campaign. I'm hoping we're going to see some Dr. Octopus soon. He's not been in the game yet. Dr. Octavius has been in the game, but he's not become Doc Ock yet. So we'll see. Oh, swing and a miss. In our lab gear, see what the crack is in Octavius Industries. He keeps going a bit nuts on us. He keeps smashing things up and then
sorry I'm late.
Seems to get a budget from nowhere and builds all the cool stuff. And then he goes to demo it. It nearly kills something or someone or breaks something. He kicks off again, smashes the place up. So I think he's about to break and become Doc Ock.
No. Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
The old neurosensors.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Not a clue. They don't look very much like neurosensors.
This is it, Peter. Our breakthrough. The neural interface will put Octavius Industries on the map.
I don't think that's the right place.
Do we need to run a safety check, Doc?
It's been run and rerun.
Ah, there we
No
go.
foul-ups this time,
We have an
Peter.
objective. Let's try this. So he's trying to get the limbs working, the crazy bio electrical limbs, and he's failing miserably, and I think he's going to lose the plot soon. The current response time is 5.7 milliseconds, target response under 3. Run diagnostics.
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
Okay, we're going to do some cool stuff with pipes and electric. Right, we're going to get to there. Target voltage is 1, so we've got to run it through at least that. So if I set that to 1. Ran out of those, got 1 more of those, that's great. No more of those. 1 more of those. That should be. Bish bash bosh, there we go.
Nice. Okay, what next?
Response time's now at 4.9, so there must be another power relay to
Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
I'm okay, much of the same. It's at 3, needs to be at 4. Gonna go through there, that's gonna be 6. Change that. Use that. Minus 3. Do them. I always find it's easy to do the maths on these first. No more of those, got 1 more of those. I worked out. Actual voltage 3, target voltage is 4. Ah, right, okay, my bad. Not that up. Needs to be 2. Yeah, do the maths first, he says, famous last words. Right, down to 3.6. I think he's it's sub 3, doesn't he? Right, okay, so there's bound to be another.
Signal to noise is out of whack. I new signal processor should reduce lag.
Neural chip. Right, we've got nothing coming through at the minute. We need to get it to 5. Anyone's guess as to what they need to be, but let's go with a 3. That's a 4. That takes us to 1. 2, 3, or 5. I think that's right. Just like that. There we go, sub 3. Thank you, Ta. There's a load of those type puzzles to have to do. I think that's probably about the 12th or 13th one we've done something like that. There's quite a few of them. So there's a trophy for doing them all. So that's part of the main campaign. But then there's a desk further behind you in the lab where you can do loads of others. And I think it unlocks perks, outfits, abilities, things like that. We've done the vast majority of them in the part 2 of these videos, I think it was. But they're not much fun to watch, so for the purpose of the playthrough, I'll skip them for now.
I'd call that a mild success. I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
He's not got an off switch on that, has he?
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
Hey,
You
Jamel.
already are.
Thanks for the follow.
The worst part is, it only affects the
You've had a good
muscles.
weekend?
The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do.
Master Blaster, how's it hanging? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're well.
You're the only one who knows, Peter. I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
We are just discovering Doc Oct.
If you
I don't think he plays a big part in this game, to be honest.
With more of a
I'm hoping he does, but
I
have not
came
read
here
anything
to
that
work
said he
for you
does.
because
So
of what you've got up here.
we will see.
That's not going anywhere.
Certainly see in the beginning
So
it was
never
him. Anyway, this is him. He's just discovered he can now control the limbs and things in his lab with his, one of a better term, skull cap, his mind.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc.
What are you doing here? No, we've got some more stuff to do in the lab. That room.
Direct interface with the basal ganglia.
The
Exciting.
old basal ganglion.
Risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Attention to detail's pretty decent in this game, to be honest. It seems like this where you can see all the just the forming of the characters and stuff's really cool.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
Or just abort immediately and let somebody else to play with the toys.
Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking...
Is it texted or is it text? I always said text. Texted just sounds wrong.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
Like, my aunt just wrote. It's not wrote-ed. Aunt wrote. Got text. We don't say texted, I'm pretty sure. I don't text, it just doesn't roll off my tongue at all. My mate is using SMS. Clever Aunt Mate. Right. I think we're gonna go find her. She's probably working at the homeless shelter.
Hi, May.
Let me guess. Running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
Right. We'll just zip to this. Normally I'd fast travel a bit, but there's still a few like mini sub-achievements I wouldn't mind getting. So you saw the Speed Freaks thing come up there. I think that's for getting a maximum speed when you're swinging through the city. So we will, given it's a relatively short distance, we might as well just go by the rope. Obviously, fast travel on the next-gen consoles is lightning quick. I don't know what it was like on PS4. I didn't play it, but on this console, it's almost instantaneous. Is the fast travel, which is pretty cool.
What are you doing here?
Is that Miles? Yep.
Oh, we got a fighter. You just made your
spoiler
last
alert,
mistake.
I don't know if any of you guys are planning on playing this or not. So if you are, just cover your ears for the next 30 seconds.
Does it seriously take this many
Probably
guys
about
to
2
rob a
hours of
teenager?
gameplay ago, we saw Miles Morales' dad get killed. So he's now becoming the next Spider-Man, if you like. Which is obviously where the next lot of gameplay with the Miles Morales game will pick up from. For now, he's just on the fringe of what's going on. He gets involved every now and then. You see him in FMVs. We've controlled him for about 30 seconds when his dad died. But so far, he's not had a lot of involvement in the main game yet. I think he'll just gradually get more and more introduced as the game goes on, obviously, and then that'll lead nicely into the Miles Morales game, which we'll also be playing once we finish this campaign, hopefully.
You're Spider-Man. You're the amazing Spider-Man. You're the spectacular Spider-Man.
And a few other choice adjectives Jameson uses. Look, that was really brave. But next time, leave the fighting to the pros, okay?
Okay, but what if there aren't any around?
Well, you can't just go swinging at someone twice your size. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fight guys stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have...
Oh, like that time you fought Rhino on the Brooklyn Bridge? That was so awesome.
Perfect example.
Hope everyone's had a great weekend, by the way.
Quicker.
We've had a belter in the UK this weekend. It's
Okay,
been
but that's easy for you to say.
reasonably warm by
I just
May,
can't do
by
what you
April,
do.
May standards, I suppose. It's been like 40 to 16 degrees, which might not be as warm as you guys have had it, maybe elsewhere. But it's been a cracking weekend for us, just in time for the pubs opening and things like that as well. So the pubs are now open for outdoor drinking and dining. So we're getting a lot of al fresco dining, which is really unusual for the UK because we don't ever have the weather for it. So
let them make the first move.
It's kind of nice that people are doing a few things that they're not necessarily used to doing, but I think we're finding like a new trend with it all. Now everyone's been out drinking and eating this weekend. It's been really cool.
Let me have it.
Seeing friends and family again.
I can take it. Oh,
I know some of you guys maybe haven't been quite so lucky. I think a lot of Canada's going into another lockdown at the moment. I think, from what I understand. Which just sucks really, but I think that'll be lockdown number 3 for most parts of Canada. We've had 3 in the UK now.
Thanks. You know, anytime.
Just punch Spider-Man.
Oh, here we go.
Soldier should be just ahead.
Controlling Miles again. Which is only the second time I think we've controlled him in this game, but...
Yo, Miles, what's up?
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I just met Spider-Man.
What? That's crazy. Hey, did you show him our hacking app?
Oh, man. I totally forgot.
Oh, you suck. He totally would have bought it off you, and then we'd be, like, famous.
Yeah, I'll show him next time. I gotta go. I promised my mom I wouldn't be late.
Cool. Later.
Farmer's market. I can cut through there.
And we sprint.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Man, hope they're okay.
I'm hoping this is coming through as well as it is on the feed as well as it is for me in game. This graphically is really cool. They've done a great job on this remaster. Really impressive visually, and I'm only running this. I'm not running on a 4K monitor either. I've said on the previous streams for this when I've streamed this I played this rather on my 4K TV, which runs at 120 frames. I mean, this is only 60 frames a game anyway, but running it on a 4K telly, this is unbelievable. But it still looks really cool, even running on at 1080p.
It's gonna take forever. That drone wasn't watching. I could jump the fence.
Have you seen
Wow, that was too easy. I can't believe Sable systems are unsecured. Maybe I'll send an anonymous tip.
Okay, so on our way to the feast
Think
shelter.
I'll stay clear of those guys. Okay, hacking app.
Oh.
Don't fail me now.
Oh, that was a schoolboy error. What have I done there?
Whoa!
Ah! I should have looked. That's a schoolboy error. What a loser. This is my first time playing the game. No, it's not. I played it a lot in November last year, and then, well, I say a lot. I did the majority of the game up to now in November, and then I didn't play it since November.
Hacking app. Don't fail me now.
But I've not been playing it very regularly either.
Maybe I could turn on that siren.
Since I started playing it again.
Running a sweep.
And we're over.
Okay, let's see. I can go under the gate on the left, or over the scaffolding to the right.
Let's go over. A bit more fun.
More drones?
More drones.
Blind them.
Are you resisting?
Those things have mounted guns? Can't let them
Can we
spot me.
reach that one yet? No. Get away with not having to. I need line of sight here.
Nighty night. This would be so cool if it was less terrifying.
Oh, no. Oops.
Okay, I'm in the clear. Phew, that was intense. Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. Did you make it to the feast shelter okay?
Yeah, almost there.
Miles, you don't have to work at that shelter, you know.
You said I did.
No, I gave you a choice.
Yeah, and I chose this over more therapy. I mean, it was helpful. The guy said everyone grieves in their own way.
There we go, feast.
This is mine.
Okay.
So the homeless shelter,
Mom.
or rather,
Yeah?
emergency shelter for
Just 'cause
the
I don't want
homeless,
to talk about it doesn't mean I don't love you.
where Aunt May works.
I love you so much. We'll get through this.
I think the guy that runs the
gotta
show
go.
there,
I'll
Mr.
call you on my
Lee,
way
I
home.
think from memory is his name. And he's involved in all kinds of weird stuff. Let's see at the minute. We should probably remaster the Superman games using this engine. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Miles, Pete. Hey, sorry I'm late, man.
There's a,
Oh, no,
there's
just
a
glad you're here.
Superman game on
Alright,
PS2,
so,
I think, that reviewed quite well when it came
What
out.
can I
do to help?
Why don't you start just by getting comfortable with the place? Meet a few people.
I remember if I played it or not.
You know what? Everybody loves coffee.
Coffee? All right.
And I'll be back in a little while to check on you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about Mr. Hodges. He doesn't bite. Much.
You joker, Peter.
You sure?
Coffee? Thanks. Need help?
Not unless you know what the hell a quark is.
It's a subatomic particle. You know, the building block of protons, neutrons, hadrons.
Subatomic. It fits. Good one, kid.
Piece of junk. Ah, hell. Damn hunk of junk.
You mind if I take a look?
Eh?
Oh, we have a couple of CRTs at school. I know how to fix these when
CR
they're...
what? No, you just gotta smack it a couple times. Get it. Go!
Or, could be a loose coax cable.
All right. Be my guest, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants? Hey, please, go ahead.
Tributes continue to pour in for Officer Jefferson
there we
Davis,
go.
the hero killed in the City
Miles,
Hall
old man.
bombing, as reports emerge that he used his own body to shield others in his last moments of life.
Hey, new kid.
Survived by
I'm
his
empty
wife
here.
Rio and son Miles, as well as brother Aaron. In addition to the
Hero.
condolences,
Man didn't do nothing heroic except get himself blown up.
his fellow officers.
Hey, Ernie. I see you've met Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Have you played
Well,
this
Miles.
Canadian game? Have you played
See
Spider-Man
if
much?
that man needs a hand in the kitchen. Hey, May. I gotta take off, but brought some help for you.
Hi, Miles. Nice to see you. Well, grab an apron, wash your hands, and I'll show you around.
Hey, Peter. Thanks for that back there.
Of course. Almost noon.
Switcheroo.
Sable should be moving Dr. Michaels. Better get to the Bowery and locate him.
I'm afraid our computers are a bit outdated.
Oh, that's cool. It might be...
Just get this show on the road.
Hey, Yuri. I'm heading to the Bowery to make sure Michaels gets to his new safe house. You know, safely.
I wouldn't do that. Silver Sable made it clear you are not welcome.
Yeah, well, what's she gonna do? Shoot me?
Honestly, 50-50 chance.
Ah, fine. I'll be in the neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case.
Not sure what the spotlights are for, but we'll avoid them anyway, just in case. We've gone too far? Yes, we have.
Okay, be straight with me. If this devil's breath gets loose in the city, what's our worst?
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
Code 381, package is on the move. This way, Dr. Michaels. What the hell is that? Hostile! Secure the package! Get him out of here!
Skipping on the right. Bit of a pain there. But if they catch you anyway. Mr. Lee.
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
Not sure what his villain character alias is. Something negative. Just a negative, maybe.
Get off me.
A negative.
We got this.
Like that.
Yeah, sure you do. Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever.
Come on.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no further warning.
Whoa, whoa, there's a biological weapon in there!
All units, open fire.
Whoa, why is everyone shooting rockets all of a sudden?
Spider-Man, get clear. You are interfering in this operation.
Sorry, but I'm not on board with Operation Missiles in Manhattan. Need to clear the guys in the trucks before I go after Lee.
Oh. Oh, Christ on a bike.
We make this quick. I got a date with your boss.
Keep shooting.
Hey, stop shooting!
Target lost. Reacquire.
He goes.
Coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Sorry! Lee, hand it over!
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it! I'll take this!
It ends.
What are you doing to me?
Giving you a new perspective.
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you.
over there.
And Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
No.
Thanks, but no thanks!
One way or the other, you will join me.
Uh-oh.
All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands!
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you
Where
will.
is he? Oh, there he is. Right, okay. So I think these are just gonna be a pain in the backside. Whoa. Ah, some of them have got his abilities, I think.
Killed the cutter, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone!
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city of souls.
Right, he's got no health bar, so I'm assuming we don't worry about him negative yet. We just keep kicking these things in.
While he sits in his ivory tower.
This isn't real.
Show me your true strength.
Time that a bit better. And so time that a bit better. Are we supposed to be able to attack him? Yes, we are.
Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you.
Ooh.
The shadows are sworn to me, and I will strike.
Destroy the mask!
I'll take this guy out first because he's going to be a real pain in the ass.
What? I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin!
You can't!
You can come back to the light!
Try and get a bit of distance between us and them. Let's get a bit of light in here. There we go. A bit more. Witchy lights. Absolutely cooking in here.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
Where's the serum?
I'm gone.
Skoya. So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My
All
fault.
my fault.
He was under your protection. Do you really need two of those?
No, she needs
Stop!
one.
We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Spider-Man. Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
Doc left word.
Parker, I wanted to thank you. Your work on the neural interface has been invaluable. I wish you could see what that means right now. But it's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though, it won't be long.
Not the long before the doc.
Devil's Breath is gone. I should call MJ and warn her.
Rocks up.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
What are you up to now, MJ?
Standish said the demons are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing. Actually, scratch that. He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop. I'll just check things out quick and let him know what I find.
Oscorp's research and development team are hard at work on a radical new form of battery that recharges itself from sound waves. In a few short months, you will be able to buy a phone that will never have to be plugged in.
Cool.
This Gaia microbe dispersal device releases specially formulated microbes into the atmosphere, and in turn, leaves our oceans and rivers cleaner than when man first walked the earth.
Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm and do as I say.
Police!
Look into the eyes, look into the eyes. Don't look into the eyes.
No!
Mayor Osborn's office.
I would like to speak to Mayor Osborn,
Who's calling?
the man he is looking for.
What do you want?
I want you at Grand Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself. Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
MJ, I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
Wait, this must have been Lee's plan all along. Make Norman responsible by forcing him to release the Devil's Breath himself.
Sort of makes sense, in a twisted, psychotic way.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now. Anything I should be on the lookout for?
Empty masks.
Looks like he's got some drones patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system. Can you see a safe exit point?
Why don't they just take our money and leave?
Southwest corner.
On my way.
This is an interesting dynamic, so... I believe...
If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Okay, I'm ready.
Incoming.
在那边。
Come on, Jake, get up. Go, 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 go.
Okay, move.
They're not gonna take me without a fight. 相当的英雄。
Wait!
MJ, what are you doing?
Let's all just relax.
停，不然把你也
Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
First, let him go.
李先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯喷。遵命。把他带到这边来，跟其他人分开。李先生马上就到。
They're coming. Jump over the railing.
Can't let him see me. Uh-oh.
Oh, drones.
Drones, get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay, I got this. Come on. Come on. Almost there. I did it.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the Devil's Breath?
I'll come back for it.
No. We're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No. No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this? I don't like this. There's too many of them.
Then let's start taking them out. Quietly. They're still too close. That did it. Grab him.
Presumably not, we can take out that guy as well. Yeah. Okay.
if you can break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them. Do it. Take him out.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here? Take him. Do it.
Okay, no. And footsteps all around. Whoa.
Take him out. Now.
Mr. Lee is on site.
他就在这儿附近，我们很快就可以抓到他。
Gotta get past him.
I'm ready.
无人机还戒备着吗？
控制机在手。
如果他逃掉了
Start the timer.
Now's your chance.
Chance to do what exactly?
Keep him busy. I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
You know what you're doing?
No. That's never stopped me before.
Shelter reset the device.
Okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
Essentially. Ah, I see, right, okay.
Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
I get it. That one, I think.
The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
It's a collapsing circuit.
Oh, get his thing.
Next, the fan?
Yes, then the last wire. But you have to hurry.
Oh.
Okay, now the red one. Got it.
Really sensitive, or not sensitive.
Yeah. Now let's get these people out of here.
It's pretty cool.
Could use a little Spidey help. You ready?
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it quietly.
Will do.
Give him a second to get underneath us. I'll have his life. Well, offline. The drones are offline anyway.
Gotta be careful or the hostages will get hurt.
Just wait a sec till he comes underneath us, and then we'll him as well. Assuming it'll let me do two from the same Move on.
Why is Lee so hell-bent on terrorizing New York?
Here we go. Another one wrapped up. Right, there's nobody over there. 2 there. 4 over there.
Fisk never would have taken hostages like this. He was right. I'm starting to miss him.
There. I think that's the majority of them. One button. Do you know what? We've done enough stealth stuff, let's just kick everyone's head in now. Hang about. He should have done that. Work this time.
Okay, MJ, time to go.
Copy that.
Everyone, follow me!
Try and do it on the low, and then this happens every time. Right. Ooh, good dodge.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
That's a bit of that.
Okay, guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York City?
Where is that coming from?
Crazy, right? You can fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there. Ha! I agree. They sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gumption for you. Anyway, I could talk trivia all day, but I gotta stop your wingnut of a boss from destroying the city. Time to wrap this up.
Oh, yes there is.
His escape plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away. Train platform is open. That must be where Lee is.
Where is the train platform? Oh, there's another one somewhere. My own question, the train platform must be this way. Kill Rocket Guy.
Lee's getting away.
Mr. Lee.
Finally.
Sorry I'm late. It's kind of my thing. Why are you doing this?
Paying off an old debt.
That is not what I thought I was going to do. Ooh, he's getting made.
Better keep my distance for now. Now's my chance.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Looks like he's getting tired. He's hurt. You're sick. Let me help you, Martin.
Ooh, wipe out. Pattern emerging there, my friend.
I don't want to hurt you.
Nothing to chase.
Not anymore. No brakes?
It's a negative.
No problem. That totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Street's closed for another month. Why?
Of course he's alright.
Next
trophy
stop,
for kicking his ass, yeah.
prison.
Get that cargo back to the lab. Let's move!
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking? No, not that kind of over! Please say no, please say no. Huh. Okay. And not okay. What is there to figure out?
Nothing over texting. XP.
Oh, you think? Great.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft. The Devil's Breath is safe with Sable. How do you feel?
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Not much. Heroics for you means paperwork for me. But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri.
Yuri.
I kinda needed that. All this time.
Make a manual save.
I'm with Lee. I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Alright, what we're going to do, we'll explore the city to upgrade your gaming abilities. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. We've been doing loads of that. Another side though, got side missions there and everywhere. Right, let's go for... what's that new one? It's not new. Oh, challenge. Right, okay, let's go and do this side mission then in that case, seeing as how that's the nearest objective. Central Park. Yep. Over.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation.
This guy with the over the large feet keeps giving us
They found the buses abandoned.
of
Team,
student
fans,
type
staff.
people that have gone nuts.
Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
There we go.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU.
ESU is where? Washington Square Park. Presumably. I think we just passed that actually. I think I saw that. On the way, yeah, I did. Go.
They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies. How many players on a roster again? First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
Everyone's going nuts. He's grabbing me.
I wish they'd been this persistent against State.
Right, I'm gonna have to deal with that big guy because he's getting on my... What the hell did he hit me with? Then I didn't even... Right.
First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
It's like grab... like grab's causing me damage. That's annoying. Let's give himself an inch, really.
I wish they'd been this persistent against State.
I'm hitting dodge and I'm not dodging for some reason. This guy's really persistent, isn't he? Heads off. actually covered in cobweb, man.
You're one of them.
Right, that should be. Is that everybody's ass kicked? Yes, it is, right. Oh, hey Kim, how's it going?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Very good weekend?
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
Boomtown.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Oh, you missed out,
Right
Kim.
there
We
with you,
literally
buddy.
just had to do pretty much the same thing about
Okay,
half a dozen times
I
on the
think
bounce.
things are sort of under
It was
control.
wearing a little bit thin.
Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Away we go. Yeah, my weekend's been good, thank you, Kim. Lots of sun, a little bit of beer. The pubs are open. That was good. And then more of the. I mean, the bar built. Some more of the bar got built today. And then watched the football this afternoon with a couple of beers, and then chilling out in what feels like a server room. I am absolutely cooking in this room tonight. You been up to much?
Hello?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Really good. Shame, I've got to wait 5 more days for another one.
To celebrate.
Celebrate?
Oh
Wait.
no, what a weekend to work.
Where are the arms?
Good laugh, sorry. I hope it was outdoors and it was lovely.
So cool. But how did you...
Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain. Never mind to an external prosthesis. We did it.
Ah, okay. That
No
makes
one
sense.
can
Well, at least you were outdoors anyway. I suppose the atmosphere was probably
Amazing.
quite good. I hope there was no trouble.
And your work on the neural web.
Seeing the news, there's been a few people overindulging
We haven't even
and getting a bit
tested
messy,
yet. There's
but
so much we don't know.
It works beautifully.
hopefully you didn't get to see any of that.
Take a look.
I think in the pubs I've been in, everyone seems to just be really happy just to be out and about and seeing people. And there's been no one really taking the mickey in terms of numbers at tables and things like that, so everyone's been behaving really, which has been quite cool. Yes.
Little error, though.
Yeah. There was a few. I saw a few that were a bit like that, and then there's always a few people take it too far. I've had friends that since the pubs have reopened on Monday. One of my friends, he's been in the pub every day since he's done a 7-day. I mean, he's been working as well, but when he's not been at work, he's been in the pub. That's a bit much. I've been in twice. I went in on Monday for a couple with a friend over lunch. Yeah, that's the thing. It gets really cold in the evening, so we went out for drinks and some tea last night. And after we'd eaten, we ate at about, what time was it? About 6. So we deliberately went out early at 6 PM, ate, and then by about I think 8:30ish, it was starting to get really cold. Yeah, it's not quite al fresco weather, is it, at the minute? Yeah, I was supposed to be meeting some friends in another town nearby today, but we got let down with a guy that was doing some work on the bar for us, so he didn't turn up yesterday because he was apparently in the pub on Friday night, so yeah, he stitched us up. He didn't turn up yesterday and he came today instead, which meant I had to cancel my plans today, which was a bit rubbish really, but to be honest, working Mondays and things, I don't really like to drink too much on a Sunday. It just make the rest of the week, the beginning of the week will just drag otherwise. Hey Smurshmer, how's it going? Fine. But yeah, generally it's been quite good fun this weekend.
Should be an easy fix.
Just looking forward to being able to get into, not have to plan, you know, just to be able to go out and have drinks, and you decide you want to eat, go eat. If you decide you want to go into that bar over there, go into that bar over there. It takes the fun out of it when you've got to plan everything to death. So. But yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? Right, okay, what have we got to do here? Hey, Mighty Chew, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Right, so actual voltage rate, you need to get it down to 2. So that's locked, we can't do anything, but that means we've got to run it through these numbers. So if we take... Right, can we switch that up? Yes, we can. So that's 0. Right, let's try this. Now we put us into deficit. Ooh. Need to get to 2, so we've lost -1. Ah, okay. Right, got it. Alright, we don't want that one, we don't want that one. Swap that around. Go -2, switch that to -3. To there. All aboard the boom train, and there we go. Critical failure, additional components require attention.
No, this is worse than I thought.
Thanks for the follow, guys. Hope you're all doing well and having a good weekend. Right, more of these puzzles. Great. Right, so it's at 8. Right, we've got no choice but to go through that to get it to 5. Or I think we might have to go 6. We got here. Need to get to 5. Well, if we take that out of there. 5. Oh, 1 in there. Three. Only too many. That's going to be 5 too many now. Is it 5 too many? It's going to be 8. Well, 3 too many. I'll lose 3 somehow. Alright, okay. Go. Oh. Oh, wrong way.
Hope that stabilized it. Damn it, the spike is cascading. I don't know if I can fix this.
Hey, how far into the game? I think completion-wise about 70%, but I don't know if that's the campaign completion or if that's including all the collectibles and all the around the houses stuff I've been doing as well. Yeah, it's really good so far. Really enjoying it. These are a bit of a headache, but apart from that, we've done about 20 of these so far. I think. Now actual voltage is 8, target voltage is 5. Let's change that. Oh. Can't change that. It's as simple as just... So still too many. Too many, did we say we did? Another failure. Oh, we done it. Is that it? Are we done? Oh, I like it.
This is bad.
Yeah, it's a really cool game. I'm really enjoying it. I started playing this in November, and then I just lost interest in it and started playing Valhalla. It was. I went for the platinum on Valhalla. I didn't play much of this at all, and then remembered I had this to play. I've got all the DLC because I got the remastered Game of the Year edition, I think it was. And obviously Miles Morales as well. Here he is, Doc Ock.
It's time to show the world what
we have not seen him yet.
Otto, the neural web isn't isolating your motor neurons. It could be affecting other parts of your brain, your inhibitions, your mood. I just think we need some more testing.
We've got enough!
I think he disagrees.
I don't feel like a failure. I feel like me. Otto, you're not a failure. But this could
really
permanently damage your mind. Please. Right.
Yeah, it's pretty good fun. I hope it's coming through okay on the stream. Actually, I think you're getting it like 1080p. So I hope it looks okay. But this in 4K, the remastered version. If you've not played it, anyone, check it out on 4K resolution. It looks insane. It's really cool in 4K.
Workout's a bucks.
But yeah, I'm on a budget, so I've not got a 4K monitor. I've only got 4K TVs downstairs, and I have been kicked into the office for my streaming. So here we are.
Thank you, Peter. Sure.
Hey, Dracon Bread, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Hope we've had a good weekend. How things going stateside and elsewhere? We've had a good weekend this weekend in the UK. We're starting to see pubs and restaurants open at al fresco dining, which has been pretty cool. So seeing friends and family again this weekend. And it's really warm in the UK at the minute. It's a massive 14 degrees. So we're all baking. Apologies if my bots guys are a bit aggressive. I need to change them. I'm new to all this. But they look a bit aggressive at the minute, so I apologise for that. Just ignore them. There we go. Right. What else is going on in NYC? Okay. Right, so let's do a cheeky fast travel. That is literally Rapidio. PS5.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, Miles.
Miles
just
Morales,
wanted to see
everybody.
how you're doing with the news about Lee. Look,
spoiler alert.
if you didn't want to work there
He
anymore,
makes a bit of a cameo
I would understand.
in this game.
I did want to quit
Obviously
when I
queuing
heard.
it up for the Miles Morales game after this
Then
as
I
well.
remember what my dad used to say. A hero is just a guy who doesn't give up.
That's true, assuming he's doing the right thing. I got you that job. I'd hate for you to keep doing it if you think it's wrong.
Oh, the people here. Nothing Martin Lee did is their fault. They need help and I'm helping them.
So spoiler alert.
I think they want me to stay.
I apologise if you're planning on playing this. We've not played it yet. Cover your ears for 10 seconds.
I'm proud of you too.
Miles has just come into the game. His dad, Detective Jefferson, if I remember rightly, just died. So he's now working at Feast, which is a kind of cafeteria. What's the word I'm looking for? Like an emergency kind of hostel food place for the homeless. So he's working as a volunteer there with Aunt May at the minute, and that's kind of his bridge into the plot for the Miles Morales game in a bit. There she is, Aunt May.
Peter.
You okay?
I'm getting by.
I don't know how I feel about you running this place all by yourself.
Okay.
These people
Yeah,
need
I've tried mucking about with the bots
If I
quite a
lose a
bit.
few hours of sleep,
Like I say, I'm
so
new
be
to all
it.
this. I had a little bit of a play with them.
heard from
But
Mr.
obviously, with all the
Lee
parameters for how many
No.
messages need to be in there before you can send a
But the
message and
Martin
all
I
that.
know couldn't have done that.
I think I've made them into
Whatever's become of him,
they're really
that's
aggressive.
not the one I want to remember.
It's like having Jake Paul as a marketeer on it. It's just constantly ramming it down your throat. So I do
How are
apologise.
things with MJ?
Oh, it's well, you know, she's
I hope no one's having trouble sending messages either. By the way, there was some. I think Canadian
Honestly,
Gamer 23
that's what
was
got
in
me
earlier
and
on. He
Ben
said
for
that
the
he was
rough
getting blocked
patches.
on Twitch for messaging too quickly
guys
or
have rough
something.
patches?
Apparently, that's a setting that I need to
Especially
configure.
when we were your age.
So I
So,
apologise if anybody else is getting that. I'll
Are
sort
you
it out
honest
after
with her?
this.
Does she know the real you?
Hey, turn it up. I want to hear this.
A spokesperson for the police has confirmed that this was the truck carrying the device used in the Grand Central Terminal attack.
Oh, it never ends. Peter?
Yeah, there we go. There's Feast. So we've just been in there with Aunt
Captain
May.
Watanabe, leave a message.
Yuri, where are you? Call me when you get this. I just hope the Devil's Breath is still there, and still secure. If the demons got to that truck,
Yeah, a
this
lot of
just went from
tinkering.
bad to
It really does. It
catastrophic.
takes a lot of tinkering. Yeah, so I hope the stream's coming through. I think Canadian Gamer before said that it was coming through at 1080p and 60 frames, which is as good as it'll be on this monitor. So I hope it's working out all right for you guys at home. I've watched a couple of videos back from a couple of streams that I've done recently, and they seem really grainy when I'm watching them back. So I don't know if that's just something to do with my recordings rather than less so the streams. So maybe the streams are alright, but yeah, do let me know if there's any problems with any frame rates or resolution or anything like that, and I'll have a play with it afterwards. But yeah, it takes a ton of mucking about and fiddling with stuff, and I think I'm getting there slowly.
Folks, the mastermind of the
I'm generally just enjoying the experience, to be honest. The whole streaming thing's been pretty cool. I'm just doing this at a bit of fun. I play quite a bit anyway.
Now I'll discuss in a moment what kind of twisted Jekyll and Hyde
I kind of figured that might as well, why not stream? Why not try this streaming game? Seems to be a lot of fun, and the support I've had from absolutely everywhere has been awesome, by the way, guys. So not just from obviously Twitch and the obvious channels, Facebook, YouTube and things like that, but from the dojo as well, if anybody's interested. The dojo and Discord has been absolutely fantastic for just general hints, tips, guidance, and I think a few of the guys from the dojo are in as well. That's a good shout, yeah. I never thought of that. Hey Savage Legends, how's it going? Yeah, that's true. I forget that people are watching these on so many different devices. But yeah, it's obviously difficult to cater for everybody.
Gone, but we got even bigger problems.
Rikers?
We have to hurry.
Thanks for the follow, Savage Legends.
What happened?
It was a coordinated attack. Must have been planned from the outside. Every cell block is breached. We're minutes away from every prisoner and Rikers walking right up Fifth Avenue.
What about the raft?
Should be okay. It's a supermax facility.
Hey Zav, I'm good. How are you? Hope you're well.
Power grid.
Good. What about the Devil's Breath?
Sable's handling it.
Do you trust them?
Do I have a choice?
The roof is on fire.
Should have worn your seatbelt.
Yeah, I like that suit. There's tons of suits, but I'm going for the platinum, and alright, okay, I'm going for the platinum on this. And apparently, if you want to have a less than painful platinum experience, you're not going to spend your crime and challenge tokens that you get. And unfortunately, a lot of the suits need you to spend those tokens. So I'm trying not to do that. So a lot of the costumes I've not unlocked yet. Well, unlocked, I've just not spent the tokens to use them. But this is my favourite. This one's pretty cool, and it gives you extra focus as well when you're battling. Your focus builds up quicker in this.
It means some of the inmates are armed with rocket launchers.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm on it.
Because obviously you keep rocket launchers in the prison.
You guys go back to your cells and behave. We can forget this ever happened.
Bit of a waste of a focus move, that, in fairness. I want to take you out first, mate. Ooh, that's a big explosion. There we go.
I still see a few more out in the yard.
Who thought it was a good idea to bring rockets into a prison?
Come in. This is Sergeant Hansen. Anyone on this channel?
This is Captain Watanabe. Where are you?
Electrical access. Rooftop near cell block D. Trying to restore power. That you in the chopper?
Affirmative. What happened here?
No idea. The power went out, then all hell broke loose.
Hold tight.
Why would you try? You've got a bazooka in your hand. Why would you try and beat me to death with it? Just fire the damn thing. Oh, there you are. I thought there was one more.
Spider-Man, can you get to that rooftop? There's an officer calling for help up there.
On my way. Someone's trapped behind that door.
Get him down here! Here comes the pain!
Let's get up there.
Fast! Don't lose him! Come on, man!
Sorry guys, I will get to see what's going on in the chat in a second when I've finished kicking ass.
They're coming!
Where is everybody? They're attacking my car!
Is that a kingpin? Or is that just generic massive youth? Right, let's see. There's kingpins in it somewhere, I think. I think it was a kingpin, it'd be a boss battle, we'd know it was him. I think it's just a man that eats other men for breakfast. Let's frost him in the chops. Go, the leave. Go. Right, okay, get a bit sloppy now. So these big youths, we've got to cover them in spider goodness, or we can kick their ass. They're all very polite, they all seem to join quite a nice orderly queue before they start trying to fill me in, which is nice. Let's get out of there in a minute. Right. Don't get too close to that.
Gotta take them all out.
Right, how many more have we got? I've got one more, I think. Is he still up?
Look out! Could this get any worse?
It can always get worse.
See if we can save the focus bar for some nuts.
Good work. Just a few left.
Stop it already!
It's a bit annoying that that guy's up there. Good little stun grenade.
Just a couple more.
I said that a couple more ago. One thing you've got to remember to do on this when you're smashing it like that, you've got to keep remembering to heal. I keep forgetting to heal. It's not that much of a challenge really, so you shouldn't really need it that often, but it's just when you get a bit overwhelmed, you can get a bit tedious taking on so many enemies at once and you forget what you do and you die a horrible and painful death. Elegantly done.
License and registration, please.
Okay, looks like things are somewhat under control.
I thought you said the raft was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Really appreciate the views as well.
But in my experience,
and those that are lurking, thanks for your time to.
It's usually worse.
Thanks for your time and joining the channel. Thanks for your comments on the overlay. Glad you like it. I have a thing about red, black and white. I love everything red, black and white. Normally everything is red, black and white. And I really wanted to do something a bit different with the overlay and the branding for the channel as well, so I really wanted to do things that are just completely outside of my comfort zone. So blacks, pinks, greens, blues, not colours I'd ever normally use for anything really, to be honest. So yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Welcome to the party, just in time for the fire. We made parole, boys.
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party.
Alright, okay, I've not seen these dudes before.
Everyone just quietly go back into your
What are
cell
those
and lock
vests?
the door behind you, okay?
Oh, they're electric.
Please?
I'm gonna gut you.
Alright, let's just keep swinging stuff at people. Can we... I don't know why. I keep forgetting actually that when I'm up in the air like that, there's a ground slam move I keep forgetting to do, which is pretty good. Oh, that didn't work. I thought it was gonna. Getting a bit slow. Okay, I think we got everybody there.
That doesn't sound good.
So we did. Right, cool. Right, we're not getting a lot of health back at the minute, so I think we just need to start dodging stuff a little bit better. Got a love from the Discord, guys. This is really cool. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll try and catch up on the chat when I get a set. This is a little bit intense. There's quite a lot going on. And you guys are absolutely blowing me away with the amount of viewers. This is so cool, guys. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. I'm used to getting one. I think my max viewers in a stream once was 12, so this is, and that was once. So this is really cool, guys. I really appreciate it. Right, where do we need to go? I think it was. Is it through that gap, maybe? Can we get up there? Nope. Where do we go? That's the way we came from. Get to the next cell block. Yeah, got that. Which is presumably through there. There's got to be a way to get out of here.
Catastrophic event detected.
Say that again. Alright. Right, I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to get through, but I can't see any way through. Right, we came from back there. There's got to be a way out of here somewhere. Get through that? No. Right, unless we double back on ourselves. Probably an A3. There's anything in here. Right, we're in A, power failure in cell B, so we come through to B, and then in here somewhere, stop climbing about. Gotta be a way out.
Containment breach, cell block B.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, guys. I'll go through the chat. I'll definitely go through the chat and be sure to follow some more of you guys and see what you guys are all up to. I've been dropping in when the you guys have been going live on occasion as well. I'm doing quite a bit of lurking because I'm quite busy with I have family and stuff, so I can't always watch and pay attention, but I will always try and lurk if at least. Right, are we making? Hey, there we go. Bingo was his name here, and we're through.
Hey, what's your status?
Me?
Status is we got here a bit late, love, because we were prattling around in the room next door.
This is too good to be true.
Well,
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Oh, he's new. He's not been in the game at all up to now, so that's interesting. Right.
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
There is literally so much going on in my head right now.
Rhino and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking the Electro.
Hope everybody from the dojo's doing well. Good to see some of you in the chat. And for those that aren't from the dojo that are watching, I'd seriously recommend checking out the dojo on Discord. I'm not sure if it's invite only, guys, so I do apologise if I'm overstepping the mark. But my impression's been that it's love for one, love for all type thing, so yeah, I would recommend checking out the dojo. For those that aren't from there already, it's a really neat Discord channel. And actually, I'm so new to this that it is the first Discord channel I joined. I didn't even know Discord was a thing until about a month ago.
Whoa! Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
But they're all like it. It's like the villain's Christmas party, I think. What do we do with that stuff? Catch up to Electro and stop him. The if. Aha. Oh, we'll probably fail at least once, but we'll try and stop you anyway.
I'll go easy on you. Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Gotcha. Vulture. Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
This is... I don't know if you guys have played this at all, but this is like... There's never been this many villains in a single scene on this at all. You're lucky if you get one or two on scene at once, so this is a bit of a gathering.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped, including Martin Lee. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
I was going to say there's a few.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
Let's follow the pretty lights. Oh, we didn't dodge that very well. Honestly, the visuals on this game are absolutely ace. Get up there any quicker? No. Okay.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over.
Oh, a cheeky double whammy.
Electro, stop!
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
It's an exclusive club.
Rhino. I'm negative. Is it Mr. Negative? Negative? I thought we really nailed him once, to be honest.
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to. Now!
God, this is absolutely crazy. Oh God! Now, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna help us out, or is he gonna have our life?
First and final warning.
Looks like the latter.
Stay out of our way.
Yeah, he soon got popular. You grow a couple of arms, and all the villains just want to run about you. Isn't it? He's only just got those as well.
Each of you has a job to do. Your debts will be repaid when we're done.
And with them goggles on, he doesn't know if he's off swimming or flying or what, does he? I mean, how do you get into the villain click? Like, overnight he invented these arms, and yesterday he didn't have them, today he's got them, and he's straight away he's in the click. There you go, somebody asked earlier on how far we got through this. There's your answer, chapter 2. So I'm a bit anal when it comes to collectibles and things like that, so I've done something like 70% of the game, but we're only at chapter 2 because I've been doing all the collectibles as I go along. I hate to do cleanups at the end, so that's what I've been doing. It doesn't make for a great stream, I suppose, doing all the collectibles, so I've tried to do those offline. But good progress through the game, 70% at least through the game, but obviously baby steps with the main campaign. So
all these years, all these lies.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm struggling. That was just a manic scene there. I'm struggling to keep up what's going on in the chat. But yeah, there's a couple of comments. It's the PS5 version. Yep, it's the remastered version. So just to recap, I've had this since launch. So I got the console obviously when it came out. I played this quite a bit in up to November, like mid-November, and then I stopped. I played Valhalla for a while and platinumed that, and then I've since come back to this. I'm trying to wrap this up before Resident Evil in a couple of weeks. But we'll see. I won't get through this and the DLC and Miles Morales as well, but hopefully if I can get through this, then that's a start. But yeah, the graphics on this I think are insane. I really hope you're getting them through at 1080p and whatever you're watching it on. I mean, this is I'm using an ultra wide 1080p monitor, so it's fairly decent. But if you do get a chance to play the remastered version, play it on a 4K TV. I'm running a Samsung TV downstairs. And if you play it through on 4K, it is honestly, it's probably the best visual game I've seen on this console so far by quite a way.
Can you pass those out for me?
Hey Nickel Balls, thanks for the lurk. Yeah, Demon Souls King that's something I want to play. I keep meaning to get hold of it, but I'm all about Res Evil when that comes out, so I'm kind of holding a little bit. And yeah, Res Evil, Mighty Chew, I've got that on pre-order. That's going to be immense. I played 7. I don't do the horror genre at all. I really struggle with that, to be honest. I don't like watching horror movies, anything like that. I'm a bit of a mess when it comes to stuff like that. But I've pre-ordered Res Evil 8. I played a lot of the other Res Evils. In fact, I think I played all the Res Evils except for 3, and the last one, 7, I played in VR on PS4, and that was really cool. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing that on VR. It was as much fun as it was horrendous. Yeah, so Zav, I played Silent Hill, so I'm probably showing my age here. Played Silent Hill, the last game I played for that was PlayStation 2. So I think that was Silent Hill. Dr. Octavius. What was that one? It had a black case on the front. Came in a cardboard sleeve. I think it was Silent Hill 2, I think. It was horrific. I got about, I think 4 or 5 hours in, and I was in a school, I think, and there was like ghosts of dead kids or something like walking on the ceiling. At that point I was just like, nah, I'm done with that. I'm not playing this anymore, and I just, yeah.
I humbly accept the honor. What is happening to our city, Yuri?
I don't know. Feels like
hey Alex, how are you doing?
Maybe it is.
Yeah, Lolly B, it's interesting about the PS5 because they've been banging on about how much of it's been a successful launch, and
I'm here to help.
Good.
I'm interested to know what you guys think, because if I'm completely honest, I think it's been an absolute car crash of a launch. Like, I got this on the day, along with half a dozen friends, and so far, touch wood, I've had a few blue screens, and I had Dirt 5, and that was constantly crashing, and a few issues, but nothing that made anything unplayable. But I've had a few friends that I've had to completely reformat the drives.
Don't worry, I'm on
lost loads of save game data, things like that. So the console itself's not been that. I don't think it's been that successful from what I've seen. And obviously nobody can get hold of any of these. No one can buy them, particularly in the UK. And I've noticed at the moment there's absolutely tons of scalpers on places like Facebook and eBay, more so than I think I've ever seen for any console launch, which is really sad given that obviously the times we're in. There's a lot of people that either don't have money or that haven't been able to spend their money on stuff, and they just want to play the latest and greatest games and stuff. And well, you know, the crack with scalpers, arseholes, to be quite frank. I've seen a lot of it on Facebook, but people are starting to turn against them now, which is really good. I mean, there's been a few guys on Facebook over the weekend I've noticed claiming they've won Xboxes and PlayStations in a prize, and then trying to sell it for £650, which I think is about $600 American, something like that, which is just absolutely disgusting, man. It's just, you know, if you don't want the thing, just sell it at retail or something. No need to profiteer from Xboxes and PlayStation's lack of supply. Right, so we've unlocked some suits. What we got? Some very pretty suits. That's really cool. I can't buy any of these yet because I'm going for the platinum, and I need to keep all of my crime and challenge tokens, I think, to make buying all of these and all the moves and stuff easier at the end. Otherwise, I'll have to do a lot of repetition to get more tokens to buy this stuff. So I'm going to refrain from buying anything yet, but that's a pretty neat outfit. And to be honest, the one I've got gives you a boost for focus points as well, which is what you need in battle to do your focus attacks and stuff. Okay, cool. We can throw rockets back. What's the crack? Everything's on fire, apparently. Isn't the camp? So I don't see any of these. So these are new. These have just popped up. We'll do one of those. See what they're all about. Okay, we've got side mission. Not found. Yeah, let's go take a look at that. It's for 3000 XP. That'll move us along nicely. Yeah, so the scalpers have been doing editing. As I'm sure they have everybody else as well.
What's our status at the yards? Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force.
Yeah, I'm half tempted if I can just to put another pre-order in and just try and sell some other costs just so other people get to experience these things, because it's, you know, it's not much fun if you're the only one on the ride, like. They're not bad at what they are. Honestly though, guys, if you haven't been able to get one of the consoles yet, in hindsight, I think I'd have gone for the Xbox. The PlayStation's decent enough, but I don't know, it's just not flawless. And the number of games out at the minute is quite disappointing, to be honest. I'm having to play things like this and other stuff on my backlog that I wouldn't ordinarily want to play on the next-gen console, but...
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck guy.
I reckon it's you're streaming from console at the moment. Yeah, I've not actually. I've never really done that.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back.
Yeah, I got lucky. A friend of mine bought a laptop for streaming, an MSI laptop with 8 GB RAM, and then he decided he wanted to switch from. He's got a PS5 actually, and he decided he's going to go more into PC gaming. He's doing a lot of GCA RP, so luckily he'd only had this a few months, and he sold me it for half the price he paid. So that's been a huge help to start the streaming off. Right, let's see what we've got to do here, because I was not paying attention at all. But whatever it is, it's 800 meters away.
I make fun of Jameson.
Madison Square Gardens.
Constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault.
You like the poster? Which poster?
The important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this.
I've got all kinds of random ones behind me at the minute. We've got I think from memory, we've got Thundercats, the Streets of Rage, Sonic. I'm going for a whole kind of like retro vibe. I wanted to do something different that was fun for me as well. going back to old games and things I used to play. So I've tried to do some retro streams, but I've been running emulators and some ROMs, which I know is a bit cheeky. So to avoid getting my ass handed to me by Twitch, I've stopped doing that for now until I get some consoles.
Time to ruin Willie's
Oh, the
welcome
MJ
home
one.
party.
Yeah, cheers, thank you. I used to be a huge fan when I was younger. I still am still listening to his music and stuff. But
Nap time.
Going for a drink.
What the hell?
What else hear that?
I think we've caught up there. Yeah.
I'll teach you some respect.
Alright. Right, I've got to focus now. I'm not going to use that with these because these guys are relatively easy to put to sleep. But when we get around the corner, we might find
That's
some
it?
more stuff going
I've
on.
seen people fight harder over a new smartphone. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct.
I'm glad you like the retro vibe. Like I say, it's totally out of my comfort zone, but I just thought it'd be a bit more fun, and I can balance between this stuff, some old stuff. I'm hoping we've got a really cool store where I live that sells retro, well, just consoles really. You know, your Master System, SNES, all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping to, rather than use ROMs and emulators, I have at one point or another owned a lot of the console games for Mega Drive and things like that, SNES, NES. I've had all those consoles, but unfortunately, I don't come from a particularly wealthy background or anything. So like most people, I guess, I've had to sell a console to buy a next-gen console, so I've never kept anything, which is a real shame, really. But
Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this.
I'm thinking of rebuilding that collection
on his prison Bordeaux.
if I can. As you get older, there's only so many pairs of socks and handkerchiefs and things you want for Christmas, right? So I might start asking for consoles, and maybe if my children allow me to spend some money on myself, I'd maybe buy myself something. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think the MJ thing still works. I think his best stuff was the older stuff as well, Thriller, Off the Wall, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it definitely fits in with the retro
Fisk
vibe
isn't
as
going
well.
anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow,
I think
really?
if I had to
Steal him and
pick
bring
a
him
favourite
right
song, I think if I had to pick a favourite MJ song, probably be Baby Be Mine. I think one of my favourites. I don't think it was ever released as a single either, but yeah, it's a really cool tune. If no one's heard that, it's on the Thriller LP.
Hey, a little overkill, don't you think?
That's a really cool song. What are we going to be doing here? Do we need to just run up that wall and...
Keep them on the ground, or we don't stand a chance.
Toodles.
They're throwing everything they've got at us.
Right, jump down, I suppose.
All this for hard drive? Haven't you guys ever heard of the cloud? And they'll have to go through me to get... Damn it, where's our backup?
Oh, boys in blue, I don't want to fight you. I'm coming the wrong side of the trenches, my boys. Let me get out of the way. Pick your chops up, my good friend. What have I just done there? Change my weapons. Ooh, hello.
Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk, at least he's eco-friendly.
You should have stayed dead.
So I'm going to put some more stuff in the background soon as well for the. I figured with the posts and things I can mix it up, switch it around between different things, whatever I'm feeling at the time. So like I say at the moment I think we've got Thundercats, Turtles, MJ, Sonic, Streets of Rage, and some random picture of a Lamborghini. I figured I'd just put things up on the wall behind me that I can relate to that other people might be able to relate to from when they were younger as well.
Damn, some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
There we go. Yeah, and you might notice, if you'll notice on my right shoulder, my girlfriend and I like to watch movies together, and it transpires that she's never seen most of the films that all of us have seen. So to help us pick movies for movie night, we have a scratch-off poster where we pick a classic film, and then you once we both watched it, we scratch it off. It was quite funny because I don't know when you're on there actually. There's 100 movies on there. I think we went through it and she'd seen 4 of the 100. And some of these, they're not even rare like B movies or anything. Some of them are like Alien, Predator, The Terminator, Clockwork Orange, Trainspotting, loads of things like that. So we're working our way through those. And I imagine when we finish the poster, I'll probably replace it with some other stuff. I don't know, Back to the Future stuff maybe. Cheers, King Gizzard. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Spider-Man.
Apologies again for the bots. For those of you that are still watching, they're pretty aggressive.
One question.
I need to sort them out. Yeah, I'm not used to this volume of traffic, so normally they wouldn't kick off like that. But, yeah, they seem to be absolutely hammering the chat. Just having a look. So I do apologise. Just ignore it.
The RAFT MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
The Bane.
On my way. Is it
Bane
Octavius?
Of gaming.
No, 2 of his
just really
flunkies.
No need for it at
Still
all.
searching for the doctor. I have to be honest. That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, King Gizzard.
That's what I'm worried
I've seen
about.
you speaking about the
Hold tight, Captain.
PS5 streaming. I think you've jumped already, to be fair, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain with. You can do it from the PS5. It's not too bad. It's fairly seamless. But from what I gather, you can only go to one streaming outlet at a time through the console itself. So I'm running this through Streamlabs, which obviously I'm paying the premium that allows me to push it to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time.
I'm fine, May. Staying safe.
I'm new to this, so I'm just trying to figure out where the bulk of the subscribers and views and things might come from. I'm finally getting. It's much easier to get followers on Facebook. I've got 130 odd followers on my channel on Facebook compared to the 50 odd or so on my Twitch.
I'll stop by when I can, May.
But the majority of viewers do still come from Twitch, which is interesting. I think Facebook's a lot of passers-by that like to drop in, show their support. Probably a lot of friends and family as well, to be honest. But your more loyal followers, if you like, seem to be coming from Twitch. People, obviously, Twitch is a gamers market. People like to watch people game on there. On Facebook, they like to see that you've had a beer in the sun, or that your kids learnt to walk or something. So it's a bit of a different market. But I don't do too much on YouTube. I stream live to YouTube, but I find it's really difficult for me to get around to editing stuff and doing anything too clever on YouTube when I've got work full time and a family and stuff. So I'm finding at the moment the best spend of my time is just playing live streams, really. We didn't dodge that. I thought we did dodge that. So this is the only time I think the graphics let themselves down a little bit. I think this, at the moment, when you're running up the, it looks a bit.
Okay, Captain, got eyes on.
PS3
Fill me
looks
in.
a bit flat.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide.
Otherwise it's
Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
Let's go to Avengers Tower. Let's go over there. So if we do the rolls, I'm not sure about it, but if we do the rolls, you get more focus. So when we get to where we're going, we can kick ass straight away rather than having to wait
Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the
to power up.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem.
New York's an absolute mess at the minute.
I really hope she isn't sick. Need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem.
All units, unknown assailants are firing on police from elevated positions. Location is Cathedral.
God, it's all kicking off in here, isn't it?
Yuri, I'm nearing the Upper East Precinct.
Good. Electro and the demons are boxing my men in. The setup is complicated. You'll understand when you get there.
Yuri Watanabe, master of suspense.
Ooh, actually, it's not Avengers Tower, it's just around the block.
Attention units, escaped prisoners are causing a violent disturbance. Officers needed in Yorkville.
I'd be interested to know actually if anybody is from resides in New York, how true. I mean, I've been to New York, so I've seen all the touristy spots and they seem fairly good match on there, but I'd be interested to know actually the geography of you know, downtown and Chinatown and all that, how that all works out, whether it is
Transformers are charging the building, trapping the
true to
police
scale
inside.
type thing, how accurate some of it is.
Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these Transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
Use L2 and to aim and destroy. Ah, right, okay. Let's deal with these guys first. Ooh, big youth.
5 Transformers total. Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat.
No. Have myself some more time.
Four more of these suckers.
What on earth was that? Ooh, that stuff looks bad for me. Try and dodge that. This is carnage.
Two down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's
Where did you
elaborate
come from?
supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that? How did they even get that thing attached? And it can't be easy to fly like that. Did they train specifically for this one obscure scenario?
Right, tell you what, let's set that one off. Let's go. Take this one out first, maybe. Maybe there's a logical order to all this stuff. Oh. Could be in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. We are in a bit of trouble. Jesus, I didn't see him coming. Ah! Sucks to be me sometimes. Whew.
Yuri,
Right, let's
complicated
try this
was
again.
an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these Transformers to free your men.
I can't do that from up here, we've got to go down.
They'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
Alright, we're switched on now, we're in the zone. I'll take a photo of it, Christ almighty. There we go.
More of these
Right.
suckers.
Right, who's doing that? That's coming. I think that's coming from the chopper. Right, we'll set that off for now. Let's just forget that that's happening. Yeah, it's happening again. Something keeps zapping me and I can't see what it is. really do anything, did it? Right, okay. Finally. Right.
2 down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss
making these numbers as you go along?
supervillain antics
Oh,
while
no,
using the raft.
the original ones have come back
Trapping
online.
the police with a
have...
network of energy transformers? Who does that?
Right. Game face on, let's sort these out. Ooh.
Great. 2 left.
2 left. I'm assuming that's one floating around there. The other one is where?
How did they even... Only one more.
Right, one more. It's got to be over here. There she goes. Why didn't we do that first time?
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
I'll go with the shield dude because they're a bit of a pain. Oh, come on, Jimbo. Come on. So many pretty lights, so many things going on. Right. Let's try again. I'm making this look a lot harder than it is. There we go, we're getting the rhythm now. But way too soon. Let's get rid of some of these shooters because they're getting a real pain. What is that keeps doing that to me? Oh, something in there. There's something in that mess that is having my life and I can't tell for the life of me what it is. Right, third time's a charm. Let's do this. Tell you what, let's try and utilise some of these weapons because we are... Right, the web bomb things don't seem to be working for starters, so that's no good. Let's just stick to what we know. That's the thing that keeps having me life. Oh, it's done it again. It's the guys with the swords, right? That's it. They are for it. Come on, Pedro Parker. Let's destroy these crazy fools. Right. Guys with crazy swords, where are you? Try and deal with you first. Jesus Christ. None of these weapons seem to be adding any value at all at the minute, so it's just... What was that? There's no getting away from them when they do that thing. Right, we're getting somewhere, I think. Maybe not. Oh, that. Right, we might have managed to just about do this. Assume we need them. Jeez, that was intense. Right.
What's next?
Get to the Upper West Side. We're trying to shelter civilians, but
I'll just show you how much to do it first time.
He never does. On my way.
Alright, okay. What time is it we are at? It's getting on for me. It's nearly midnight.
Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you.
Oh, the thing that keeps killing me. So, these guys, these enemies are called the demons, and they're powered by some kind of go-go juice that this guy Mr. Lee's giving them, and they have this demon mask on, and they can produce these like lightsaber type lightning things. And they're just... That's... I mean, I've been coming across those most of the game, and they have not given me that challenge. So I don't know if they were just a bit boosted maybe to make this a little bit tougher. I don't know. Normally it's the sheer volume of enemies that causes you the problem, not a specific enemy on this. Yeah. Right. I'm absolutely goosed, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've had a day in the sun doing DIY and drinking beer, and the two don't normally go very well. But I'm gonna keep going just for you guys. See if we can pull through this.
Armed hostiles are attacking a police transport. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Right, so let's just see what this backup is, because I thought we'd done most of these little...
Last thing the city needs is more escaped criminals. I'm starting to think you guys don't like Rikers much.
I think because they've escaped from Rikers, I think there's just another load of these. How many prisoners can you fit in a bus? Oh, rockets, rockets, rockets. Down next to me. Have they run off, have they? Alright, okay. Stick to the wall, I want to do that. Alright. Let's see if we can catch this fool. I'm trying to run after him.
Don't you guys watch
so for those that are catching this stream late, the convicts have broken out of the prison. Was probably a couple of thirds of the way through the game, I think. And that's why this New York's in a bit of a sorry state. It hadn't been like this for the whole game. Just recently. Last kind of half an hour or so. Right, what do we got? What do we got? Right, so we've got those side missions available to us. You can see I've done most of the collectibles already. Let's go. Right, we're only a stone's throw from there, so we'll go to the police department in the Upper West and see what they want us to do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Kenton. So yeah, Rikers is the equivalent to the Arkham Penitentiary or whatever it was called. To Arkham, yeah, in DC.
Attention units. Escaped prisoners have started a riot. Requesting officers.
Thanks, Sean the Baptist. Thanks for your support. I must admit, like I said before, it's been completely overwhelming having this number of people on my streams. I don't normally get more than between 3 and 5, and I'm playing an action-packed game that's at its meatiest at the minute. It's really difficult to keep tabs on what's going on there and what you guys are saying, so I'm really sorry that I'm not able to chat. Hey Pax, Dave, how are you doing? Games, by the way, they were by far close to the Arkham games in my opinion.
The people inside are done for.
Similar combat. There's not as many gadgets, obviously, but Spider-Man's not. I don't think he's that known, is he, for his gadgets? But the combat's similar. The map on this, the whole of NYC is just unreal. I think that trumps anything that you've had on Arkham, or the Arkham series, probably. I would say. Felt like the last game, the last Arkham game with the Batmobile was a bit of a disappointment. I think the Batmobile driving experience was a bit of a disappointment. The game itself was totally cool, but you can see there's similarities here in the combat to what's in Arkham as well. No dramas, right? Another barricade.
Never seen Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Dr. Octavius, making quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams.
It's not too dissimilar to the Arkham games as well. There's a similar kind of variety of enemies. You get 5 or 6 kind of key enemy types that you've got to dodge under, or climb over, or punch, or Christ on the bike. Yeah, I don't know where they get all these bazookas from.
Thanks, Spidey! Get to the other barricade! They need you!
Do with a top up of health, to be honest. These whippy guys are a bit of a pain. Oh wow. Swift volley to the chops. Alright. Where's that, everybody? Where? Whoa. What's going on here? All these squares. Top. Outstanding. More RPGs, honestly.
I'm on it. One roof clear.
Starting right here.
Yeah, the visuals are really cool on this game. The combat's pretty decent once you get to grips with it. It's like any of these type of game. Ooh.
Priority target acquired. Proceeding to pacify.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks?
He's Reb Steak. Close the gap on Sailor Jack.
Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
Let's jump to the next route. But yeah. It's a great game, and actually considering the amount of combat there is, it doesn't really feel like repetitive either. So when Spidey flashes green, that's me regenerating my health, and as you avoid death. As you attack enemies and you build up your focus bar, you can spend your focus on health or combos, and at the moment we're having to spend it all on health because we're royally battered. Oh, again. Jesus. Right, so you see the focus bar's full because we've not healed in a while, but we're going to have to use it to heal because we're on our knees. Right, let's have a look. Another rooftop. These are new, so this is the first time we've seen these enemies. They are a delight. Fall to your death already. Right.
Riker's escapees are down.
Ooh, there is
deal
no
with
stuff.
Sable's flying monkeys now.
Alright, we do. Oh, getting hit by the bullets. Ah, we slipped up there. It's with the sound of death. Right, so we've run out of focus now, we ain't healing anymore. Let's have a goose tea. I'm absolutely cooking in here. Yeah, it's been a one weekend this weekend. This is like this little office that I'm in at the moment. It's like a server room, and it's just absolutely melting me. Right, so I think we've taken care of business there. I don't know what else there is to do. I've got a random guy just stuck to the wall. I don't remember putting him there. Yeah, throw this out. No, he's obviously. Yeah, he's really stuck, he's never coming undone. Right, where are we going to go? Give us a clue. Right, let's just drop down to street level. See what's going on. I'm leaving the mission, return to mission. I'll go back. Give me a Scooby, where is everybody? There's nothing on the map. There must be like one of those guys with the jetpacks flying around somewhere that I haven't quite defeated. Maybe we'll go on the rooftop. Let's go back onto the rooftop of the police building and see what's up here. Absolutely nothing. Right, something's gone horribly wrong here. I've got a feeling that the game might have glitched a little bit. I can't find any enemies. I think it's expecting me to kill all of the jetpack guys, but we've done that. I'm absolutely sure of it. Give us a clue. Let's have a look at the missions and see what it says. Missions. Telling us a lot, is it? Fire? Let's go have a look over there. Nothing of interest. I'm leaving the mission. Now, this could be a first. I've not seen it do this. I've not really had any issues with this game at all, which is really rare for the PS5. Pretty much every game bugs out on you eventually. Ah, there we go, red dot. Where have you been all my life? Is that in brown bread? No. Cooking, absolutely cooking in it. Right, that's got to be it.
Yuri, precinct is secure. And I just found out what it means to be Sable's priority target.
Hey, Kung Pao General, how's it going?
That'll teach you to piss off international
Missed all the
mercenaries.
fun. It's been absolutely
Guess so.
carnage for the last hour.
Okay, I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
I'll just keep
Will
getting
do.
ready.
And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in
Scarecrow.
Harlem.
Yeah, he was in the
Help
first
Meg.
game. Yeah, Scarecrow was in the asylum, wasn't he? I think he might have been. I think he might have been in the second as well, but he
I got
definitely
held
played
up.
a more dominant
Are you
role in the
okay?
first half.
What's
of the game.
happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find
Yeah,
a
the
way
fourth
into them,
game
but
as
the
well.
fire's spreading so fast.
Yeah, I
Stay
thought
warm,
that.
MJ.
I agree. I think that
Move
was a
it,
great
Pete.
villain in
Move.
that first game. Really cool, really well done. And you think, I mean, how old was that game? Now that must be the original Arkham game. Must be a good 10 years, I would think. I think. Was it PS3? I can't remember when it was. Be interested to know. Yeah, I don't know when that was, but considering it was a while ago anyway. I'm going to go 10 years. I think it was about 10 years ago. Right, what's cooking? What we doing? Yeah, the mind games and with the gas and stuff. Yeah, it was really cool. Wow, how's that recovered? So it's the same old stuff. Town's gone to pot because we've had a breather. Doesn't look as good when you walk in, Spidey. Let's start swinging again. So for those just joining, New York City's prisons, there's been a breakout and everything's on fire. Everyone's got rocket launchers because why not?
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me.
MJ, stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
Spidey the fireman, here we go.
Hey!
Here! We're over here!
Miles and Aunt May.
I got you. Hang on! Ow! Hey, man, you alright? Get to the window!
Oh, we know a distance if I've got to choose.
It's too far! Hold on!
We're all there. Family outing. Yes.
Just brace yourselves. Come on, you stupid piece of. Come on, May. I've got you. Oh my God.
Go! Go!
Miles.
Oh, Miles.
Come on. No.
Oh, he's a natural, Miles.
We've got you. We've got you.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Yeah, it was. You're right. Yeah, it was a good break. Having the Joker. I think the Joker comes back. I've got a terrible memory for these things. But I remember, is it second game? I think the Joker's back in that, isn't he? I think he's
If it
the
weren't for you and Miles, I would have been
head honcho. I'm sure that's the one that's got Harley Quinn in it as well. The second one.
Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed
I do
things
think with the Batmans, they could maybe make him a bit darker, especially now you think we've had like the Dark Knight and all that kind of
hard
stuff.
being
I
the
do
one
think
who
they could
always
make him a
gets
bit more
saved,
adult.
you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure.
Yeah, that's right.
Protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there
I think
safe.
they should do
you got it.
probably redo another Superman game. There's not much interest in that as a
Getting
franchise.
customer nut jobs
is
is
the
taking the
Superman
city apart
stuff,
piece
but
by piece.
when you see what they've done with this game and what they've
return
done with the Arkham games in the past, they should really do another Superman game, I reckon.
Hey, wait,
I mean, they need to
How
make
do I
it quite a
call
large world, wouldn't they?
I mean, you have like a cell phone in your...
They did one. I'm sure they did
pockets or
a Superman game on PS2.
Ms. Watson can give you my number.
It was pretty well reviewed,
Good
but
luck
I don't
to you.
think it sold much. I don't think there was much marketing behind it. Just a shame. I remember seeing it and thinking that looks pretty awesome. I never read it myself, but
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
The city feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast, MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. For
yeah,
instance,
yeah,
can't
I think
even
you're
do a
right.
sweep
Yeah,
of Times Square.
Superman's such a great
Everyone in
character,
that
isn't it?
department
And
but the
it's.
intern is sick.
But I think
I might be
now
able
that
to
we're
turn
getting,
something up.
particularly with
Let
next
you know
gen,
what
there's
I
no
find.
reason why they can't get this right now. They can obviously the map can be huge. I think that they need to give it a big open world feel. I think for you to travel around and do different things. But yeah, they've never done it right in a game. Never done it justice at all.
Vehicles and driving around the city. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Oh, bad guys. Right. So what are these? Are these convicts? Joyrides. Oh, right, okay. So you can see I've been going for the 100% completion by trying to do all the sides in my spare time rather than on stream. So we've now got most of these unlocked now. We've got Sable Outposts, Taskmaster Challenges, more crimes to get more crime tokens to unlock more costumes. So we're getting there. I don't know what game progression is, but at level 44. So, oh, there we go. Campaign progress, 8%. So absolutely flying through this now. I like to do the collectibles and the sides and stuff up front because it's I don't like doing the whole cleanup exercise afterwards. It's a bit of a chew. It really kills the game for me. I'll try and do them as I go along. So I've done most already. Right, and the next mission is picking up the trail. I'm going to call the stream a day there, guys, because it is where I am. It's just gone midnight, and I'm up really early tomorrow. I managed to successfully let my car roll into the front wall of my house. So tomorrow morning, I have to take that to a body shop and get it fixed. It's not that badly damaged, actually. To be honest, it could have been a lot worse. I have an electric handbrake on my car, and I flicked it. Thought it would come on. And as I was about to climb out of my car, my little girl said, "Daddy, you've not parked the car." I was like, "What do you mean I've not parked the car?" Crunch. And then it went straight into the wall in the house. So nobody was hurt, nothing traumatising or anything, but that's what I've got to do first thing tomorrow before I can go to work. So thanks to everybody for watching the stream. It's been really cool. I think we hit peaks of 35, 36 viewers at one point, which is huge. I've never had any more than... I think a dozen was my record prior to that, and that was the COD Zombie stuff when that first came out. Typically I only get 4 or 5 viewers, so the support's been immense. Thank you very much for watching, and for all the guys that have subscribed. I'm going to scroll back through to take some time before I go to bed to scroll through all the chat, make sure I follow you all back, and catch up on some of the comments, because I'm sure I've missed some really cool stuff. But it's just with a game like this that's taking all your attention, and I'm new to streaming, so trying to juggle chat and get the content as well, and trying not to die 50 million times in the same spot. It's a real challenge. I'm a man, I'm not meant to multitask, apparently. but I'm trying my best. Cool. I really appreciate the feedback, Kite, and that's really cool. And it's been great chatting to you as well. Really appreciate that. It's so much easier to do these streams when you've got this kind of dialogue and this kind of rapport and chat with people. It's really difficult when it's a silent chat. I find anyway. Was my house damaged? No, it wasn't. Thankfully, I was lucky because I don't know where you're from, but in the UK, our cars obviously aren't as big as some countries like the States or whatever. And it was parked in front of my garage, but because I don't put the car in my garage, it wasn't perfectly parked in front of the garage doors, which are motor powered. So I was quite lucky that because I was parked off the garage, when the car rolled back, it hit bricks. Otherwise, if I'd been parked perfectly in front of the garage door, it'd have ruined the garage door, and I'd have had to pay quite a lot of money to get that fixed. So no, there's no damage to the house at all. To be honest, there's not a lot of damage to the car, but I like to try and look after my stuff, or not. And there's a bit of a scratch and a dent on the back of it, and it's bugging me, so I'm going to get it fixed. Yeah, I have this theory that if I don't keep on top of stuff like that, then the next time I scrape it, it'll happen again, and it just ends up being this mess of a thing, and I don't look after it. Yeah, I like to keep on top of things so that I look after them and enjoy them while I've still got them type. Are you from the States? Yeah, big cars, big houses, yeah. I've got a friend in the States who I sometimes go and see, but obviously not with COVID. He moves around quite a bit in the States, so I've been to a couple of places. New York, Colorado, also, I'm supposed to be going to Iowa at some point when I get a chance, and I'd like to go to Vegas and do all the touristy stuff as well. It's quite funny actually, a little story. So my friend's English and he married an American lady over there, and he brought her over, and she'd never been on British roads, and I picked her up from an airport in the UK, and we went on highways and country lanes and wherever else to get to where I lived at the time, and she was a nervous wreck. And I don't know if this is like an American thing on smaller roads with smaller cars, but she was an absolute mess. Like we got, yeah, she didn't enjoy it at all. I think it's because of the size of the lanes, the speeds we were going, and obviously a lot of the roads are single carriageway in the UK, and it's windy and hilly and stuff. But yeah, it was quite amusing. And then when I went over to the States after that, they lived in Boulder, in Colorado at the time, and when I drove their car there, again, it was an American car and the roads were really wide, but naturally I'd get closer to parked cars and things like that. So when I drove in America with her in the car, she was a nervous wreck again, because to her I was getting really close to cars and curbs and things, but in the UK that's just what we're used to. The roads are just so much narrower. Car park spaces and things are narrower. I mean, I think to put it into perspective, I think if you got or is it's a her thing, right? Okay, that's interesting, yeah. But I think, for instance, our car park spaces, in like at the supermarkets and things, a US car will typically cover 1 and probably 1.5 of our car park spaces, if not nearly 2. Especially the pickup things that you guys drive, those kind of things easily fill 2 of our parking spaces. Yeah, we're used to it. I was just so much smaller, the cars and roads and things. Right, cool. Karen, I'm going to go because I am tired, I'm waffling, and I need to get some sleep before work tomorrow. But yeah, great chatting to you. Follow us, I'll follow you back. I'm going to go through the chat when I get into bed. So I'll go through the chat and I'll follow you all up, and I'll check in. And if you're not part of the dojo already, check out the dojo on Discord. I'm not a founder of that or in any way making any kind of profit or money at all through the dojo on Discord or anything like that. I've got nothing to do with it really. I'm just a member of the group on Discord, but it is a really cool group. I'd recommend joining that. You guys that are remaining have probably seen some of the support I got earlier on. The majority of those guys are from the dojo. It's a really cool network of people that are all trying to just enjoy streaming and make friends while they're doing it as well. And they're a really neat bunch of guys. So guys and girls, should I say. And also, if there's any female watchers on the stream still at the minute, as we have the special chats and things like that in the dojo for lady only gamers. So if you want to get away from some of the normal guy comments and all that kind of chatter, there's a place for that in the dojo as well. So do check it out. It's really cool. And yeah, thanks again for your support. I'm gonna go. I'm exhausted, but thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your week.